Hi Virgos, welcome in. I hope that you are fabulous. Welcome back if you're returning back. If you're new, my name is Shannon. Glad to have you. I feel like my camera is not in here secure. I'm glad to have you. My channel's real different from a lot of people that you're going to experience, okay? And if you got to click off, that's that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to be for everybody. It's a specific soul group that I am connecting with here, and yours got to learn me as we go. My heart is for uprightness. I feel the energy, and I speak right out of that space as if I'm just the energy and expressing from that energy space. So anyway, take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. Just know that I look at a lot of criminal activity. If you have little ones around, it might be a little bit too much for them at times. So anyway, if you stay, you got to go away, you got to go away. Let's get started. Thank you, sweet. You hold the Elohim. Come on in here and just begin to speak. Reveal what needs to be revealed around the Virgo energy. I just take authority over every demonic thing. There is a victory and a defeat coming out here. It's coming out crossing. So obviously it goes either way. If there's a win or something's fixing to take place publicly as well. And coming out crossing here, there is going to be a winner or loser type of an energy on something out here. Somebody could be known publicly as well. Somebody's also secretly known publicly is also what the Most High is showing out here as well. In the past position, there's something about teenagers today, just in general for today's date. Otherwise, this is a fresh little communication. The Most High just brought out in the Leo reading, and the sun's there right now, so anybody can go, everybody's under the sun because anybody can go take a look at that. But there was somebody who lied as a witness, and there was legal matters all over the place. Somebody is guilty, blood guilty somewhere, and that's supposed to be a favorable testimony. But if somebody did lie in the court of law, somebody's in a big place of trouble somewhere as well, whatever that is. But in the past position, it's showing just some type of fresh communication, whether it be about your kids, to your kids, or if you're not dealing with kids, just something has come and it was passionate attached to it. In the now, somebody's trying to get their balance, going back and forth. There could be some type of, what do I do? There's a secret physical exchange going on here as well. And let me put this here, because whatever this decision is going to do, it's going to be a victory or defeat for whoever's who, okay? And it's known about some stupid strife. Now, somebody's in the movie industry came out in a general reading that I did right before I began the zodiac sign readings, before I started the Leo reading. And the star is appearing here. And somebody has done something deceptively with film to make people either seem like they're still alive or they're still dead, okay? That's crazy, because there's money around some stuff. If there's a fire situation going on, then there's something about a fire. Those 6 wands are here, but something was traded for that, because these 6 wands also break down as well. And all this will be like 3 wands, break it all down. That's a trading. Somebody is secretly physically doing something or trying to get a decision going on here back and forth in your right now. In the very near future, could be done with the Leo, okay? Or the sun's there right now. It's just about having strength. It's also go back to children and kids, births and deaths in the Hebraic language, a doorway going in and out of something or being protected from outside things. A lot of fire is here around you, and then you guys got your pentacles are there. There's the law. Somebody's in trouble, and if somebody had somebody get up in here, paid somebody off, or say, hey, get up in here and just, we need your testimony, can you just whatever. Somebody's in trouble because there was a death attached to that stuff. There was a death attached to it. Somebody's blood guilty for some nonsense out here. And it's known about whatever the strife was attached to that legal matter. Or some of y'all just try to figure out something about a legal matter. The truth is out here. There's an abomination around something out here, folks. Scales aren't even. The letter C and or the letter K could be prevalent out here for somebody's case. There's a bunch of people involved because in the Leo reading, the Three of Cups was there, and that's social. This is a social card, but it's about strife. It's known about that strife. Show me this. Let's just go another round. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. So a lot of fire. Strife. Pressing through something. A wounded warrior. Somebody wounded out here. Somebody also dealing with the mental case, because that's a mental illness card. The Knight in Shining Armor. Okay, well, there was some type of a little lover something out here around a matter. That's also a police card. Somebody was under investigation and they were. A little page is coming out here in the now. This is a seducing energy as well. And there's a competition, and there's something shocking being said with the Page of Cups. Something is being announced is causing somebody right now to go back and forth, either try to figure something out or to trade something with it. These are pages. I'm confidently going to say for the majority of people, these are teenagers that are involved in some stuff out here. The Moon, secrets around somebody's mother or home or soulmates or whatever that is for you. This is felt because somebody's trying to get their belt somewhere. Already shuffled those. There it is. It's known somebody's doing this. The Two of Pentacles. It's known. Or it's known a bunch of people is going back and forth about this decision that was either already made or should I get up in the court of law and lie? No, you shouldn't, because you're going to go to jail. You know, somebody knows information because they were going to come forward. They're guilty. Seven of Swords. Somebody's guilty out here. And so the wall, a wall placed for protection. Somebody's going to go to jail. Somebody's going to go to jail. So anyway, something is around a home matter, or something's happened to somebody's mother, or somebody's mother has done something. There's been something secretive around home matters with the Moon, children. It's emotional out here, and it's being felt in a really big way with that being there. Hold on a minute. The word is press and burden and stress and oppression and sore. Somebody's in straits out here. This is what it represents in one of the combinations that's out here. Because there's been lying going. There's an abomination around something. Give me just a second, please. There's somebody did get wounded in their flesh because a blood guilty came out just a minute ago in the Leo reading. Okay, there's lying out here, folks. Okay, if somebody thinks they are going to get up here and be deceptive in the court of law, I just need to tell you that the Most High God sees everything, and it will come out. And if that was past energy, it's going to come out anyway. There is a word out here that goes back to some type of wounding energy is out here. An arrow, or somebody's gotten divided in their flesh, or something like that is also out here. Somebody has been waiting for a long time on something. Somebody's mouth may be really just sticking to the top of their mouth, or they haven't been speaking about something, but it's time to speak. Somebody is maybe they've been going back and forth about this. It's known, whatever this has been, that somebody's making the decision. If you're the person revealing the truth about the lie, and you're coming clean because somebody was, then may God be with you. Okay, that something's on the line here publicly though about this matter. Show me some words out here for Virgo. You need to have a talk with your kids if you have kids, because it was brought out today that people need to talk to their kids. It's been for the last 3 days, just real strong. Most of God says if you have kids, you need to talk to them. They're involved in some stuff, folks. Some of your kids may be facing going to jail for a long time. They screwed up their youth. A forceful communicator is out here. Okay, well, and there's a vice and a moral fault on somebody. Okay, somebody's guilty for some stuff. Somebody's story is going to be known. There is something publicly going to be known out here. Okay. Somebody's had a mutual opposition in a situation out here. Well, it shows there's fighting out here because somebody's got a vice and a moral fault on them. in a really bad freaking way. This word came out today in the general that I did right before I did the Leo reading, and it's harsh taste, sharp, cutting, angry, animosity, cruel, biting. There was a snake there. Why would you... somebody's a forceful communicator trying to bend somebody because they don't think that they have to... They don't think they have to go to jail for being crazy, folks. What in the world? Pain and suffering. Well, because somebody's died. And nobody cares that you're in pain and suffering. You're guilty for some stuff out here. Somebody is. Somebody has somebody's inheritance, and it will be returned to them, the Most High God says. You don't get there's thievery out here. Most High says to trust in Him with all your heart, and don't lean into your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. If you're the person that's making this decision, and it's, you know that you've been going back and forth about whatever this strifeful thing has been, even though there's a legal matter around it, the Most High said just to trust in Him, and He'll direct your path. If you're going to get up here and do the right thing, folks, don't be afraid. Do the right thing. Just do the right thing. I don't care who's involved in it. It's ridiculous. A machine operator is out here. First degree murder. Well, somebody's guilty for freaking murder. They're guilty. Why would you sit here and think it's okay to protect a murderer? Oh, somebody's forcing you. If you say anything, I'll murder you too. No, I don't think so. The person needs to be exposed. I don't care if they work for the law. I don't care if they're your mother. I don't care if they're your daughters or your sons or a family member. I don't care who they are. Somebody's been murdered out here. Somebody's back and forth about doing a murder, and I pray the Most High murder you right back, because you ain't gonna escape the judgment of the Most High God. You will reap what you sow. Something around somebody having a forgiveness out here. Well, anyway, somebody's gotten murdered out here. Somebody's taken that bribe vote. I gotta tell you, if your kid took this bribe here, or they're going back and forth because they're being bribed right now because they're being seduced, because Most High said so today, your kid's going to be murdered for it. You better talk to your kids. They're going to be murdered. That is in the heart of the person who's trying to bribe the person to do what they need to get done, because they're guilty for murder. They're just using your kid as a freaking pawn. The letter Z is out here, okay? Somebody named Zach has either died or somebody named Zach has done something out here, whatever it has been. This is the Chariot. Somebody is going to get some type of victory. Something's going to take place out here where somebody's going to have something known about a matter. Whatever's gone on or is going on, there will be a victory. This looks like somebody's hands are up. This is a rune that talks about a shield. Somebody is going to be shielded out here. They're guilty for something. You're guilty as charged. This is something also that really can be healed. And so those of you who need to get up and expose some freaking group or a person who's murdered somebody, don't even care that they murdered another person in the earth. They broke the commandment of the Most High God and didn't repent for it. Something's going to take place. That person going behind bars, and you need to get up in here and say, "Look, I'm sorry," or whatever is going on. There is a forgiveness out here. This does talk about being able to heal something, okay, with your family or something like that, if it's possible. I don't know. Some people freaking just lost their ever-loving mind. Turn this around. Looks like a broom and a mop. It could be dealing with the cleaner, or somebody is trying to clean something up. Somebody ain't going to clean something up by another murder. Sorry, it'll never happen that way. This is somebody's arms and hands could be prevalent to something as well. Okay, what they do, whatever it means. Birds chit chat as well. It looks like a bird's leg. Could be some type of a clue to something that's also going on out here. Let me take this other deck here and take your last 3 cards. I'm angry today that people think it's okay to set up in positions and murder people. Getting people's children and their households all mixed up in some nonsense just because so-and-so don't want to go to jail. No. So-and-so ain't crap. Slept with law enforcement and everything else with some people's cases. The moon. Well, it's out here. It's emotional out here. Somebody's mother. Feeling weighed down. And also the water situation. Something has happened by water. Somebody was decaying somewhere in that general reading that I just did. And then the clouds and things being thrown up in the clouds as well on technology. This is a confusion. Also go back to the rain. It goes back to distorting things. Somebody's a liar here. Either going to be exposed and they're guilty, they're going to be bent for jail, or somebody's going to get up in here and think that they can lie, or putting somebody's kid up here and pressuring them to get up in the court to lie as well, to distort some stuff. I mean, that's ridiculous. They're causing some type of a deceptive thing out here with the moon being out here twice. That's ridiculous. Somebody's friend is involved in some perversions out here. There's also a protection around somebody as well, because somebody's a piece of nonsense out here. I want to go ahead and take another one on your outcome, because I don't want to leave you with that Seven of Swords being there. For a lot of you all, this person's going to go behind bars. They will go behind that wall. Okay, the Six of Cups. Somebody is returning. All this is children here. We got a child here, okay, or your grandchildren, or teenagers, whatever that is. Okay, this is also a forgiveness card, and we do have that here. If somebody can get up here and do the right thing and rest after a broken heart, then fine. Somebody's got a premeditation though on them. It was premeditated. A first degree murder is acting willfully. Okay. And this has been premeditated. That's ridiculous. Somebody's a freakazoid out here. This is a death. It's out here. Well, you reap what you sow.